The question is, for a construction project, the mean and standard deviation of the completion time are 200 days and 6.1 days respectively. Assume normal distribution and use the value of standard normal deviate Z is equal to 1.64 for the 95% confidence level. The maximum time required in days for the completion of the project would be. This question is from engineering mathematics. Topic is probability and statistics. Subtopic is statistics, which is from 2017 GATE. The solution is, so we know that normal distribution variable, that is Z statistic. So just T denote by time, TS minus test statistic time, TE, that is population time, population mean also, and standard deviation, that means population SD sigma. Okay, so where TE is given, that is 200 days, and its population standard deviation is also given 6.1 days. Okay, now for 95% confidence level, that Z value is also given, that's left side. Okay, Z is equal to 1.64 for 95% confidence level. Okay, so this simplifies to now 1.64 is equal to TS minus TE, that is 200, divided by 6.1. Therefore, TS is equal to 6.1 into 1.64 plus 200. So this simplifies to 210.004 approximately. Okay, that is 210 days, I mean 0.004. Okay, approximately 210 days. Okay, so the answer is 210. This is end of the question. The question is, the divergence of the vector field V is equal to x square I plus 2y cube j plus at x is equal to 1, comma y is equal to 2, comma z is equal to 3. This question is from engineering mathematics. Topic is calculus. Topic is vector calculus, which is from GATE 2017. The solution is, so the vector V bar is x square I cap, but they have not given that cap symbol. For convenience purpose, we better to remember I j k by I cap, j cap, k cap, which are unit vectors along x axis, y axis, z axis respectively, plus 2y cube j cap plus z to the power 4 k cap. Usually while finding divergence and curl, let us denote I, j, k coefficients respectively by f1, f2, f3, which are convenient for finding divergence curl easily. So this is f1. Usually we denote it by including symbol j coefficient is f2. This is k coefficient f3. Okay, so implies divergence means, in short, we are writing dive. Divergence of the vector field is denoted by dive V bar is equal to dou f1 by dou x plus dou f2 by dou y plus dou f3 by dou z. So partial derivative with respect to x means yz constant. Similarly with respect to y means xz constants. Similarly with respect to z means x comma y are constants. So with respect to x, x square derivative is 2x plus with respect to y, f2 means y cube derivative 3y square simplifies to 6y square plus for f3 with respect to z, that is 4z cube. So they are asking at x is equal to 1, y is equal to 2, Z is equal to 3. So 2 into 1, 2. Y square 4, 6 into 4, 24. Z cube 27. 27 into 4, 108. So this is 110 plus 24, 134. So the answer is 134. This is end of the question. Is consider the following simultaneous equations with C1 and C2 being constants. 3x1 plus 2x2 is equal to C1, 4x1 plus x2 is equal to C2. The characteristic equation for these simultaneous equations is ABCD options given. This question is from engineering mathematics. Topic is linear algebra. Subtopic is linear equations with eigenvalues, which is from GATE 2017. The solution is R 3x1 plus 2x2 is equal to C1, where C1 is a constant. x1, x2 are variables. 4x1 plus x2 is equal to C2. Okay. C1 comma C2 are constants. If both are 0, this is called homogeneous system of equations Ax equal to 0. Otherwise, these two equations can be put in matrix form as Ax is equal to B, where A is the coefficient matrix. Okay. In any case, the coefficient matrix is A is equal to, just write in each equation the coefficients respectively row wise. 3, first equation first row, second equation second row. So 3, 2, 4, 1. So characteristic equation of the given equations is nothing but characteristic equation of the coefficient matrix. So characteristic for the given equations is nothing but characteristic equation of matrix A. That is, everyone known that how do you find characteristic equation? That is determinant A minus lambda into I is the corresponding identity matrix, equal to 0, which implies determinant subtract lambda from the diagonal elements. 3 minus lambda, 2, 4, 1 minus lambda, without writing identity matrix and then multiplied by lambda, etc., equal to 0. So looks like 2 by 2 determinant AD minus BC. So this simplifies to 3 minus lambda into 1 minus lambda minus 8 is equal to 0. So this simplifies to lambda square minus 4 lambda plus 3 minus 8 minus 5 is equal to 0. So the answer is lambda square minus 4 lambda minus 5 is equal to 0. Accordingly, the option is A. This is end of the question. The question is, a two-faced fair coin has its faces designated as head H and tail T. This coin is tossed 3 times in succession to record the following outcomes: H, H, H. If the coin is tossed one more time, the probability up to 1 decimal place of obtaining H again, given the previous realizations of H, H and H, would be dash. This question is from engineering mathematics. Topic is probability and statistics. Subtopic is basics, which is from GATE 2017. The solution is, so already the first 3 tosses results H given. So whenever the next time coin is tossed, so which is not affected on the previous results. So that means you will be getting the next time tossing coin, the probability of getting head is no change, that is 1 by 2 only, which is not affected on the previous outcomes. Okay. So given first 3 Okay. 3 tosses whose outcomes H, H, comma H. This is already given. Okay. In succession. What is in succession? One after one. So coin, first time toss. The same coin, second time toss. The same coin, third time toss. This is called in succession. Okay. If the coin is tossed again, comma, the outcome does not depend on previous outcomes. Therefore, probability of getting head is 1 by 2. What is this probability of getting head means? After the previous results, so they are tossing again, so getting head, what is the answer? 1 by 2, because no effect on the previous coins. Okay. Similarly, the probability of getting tail is also 1 by 2. So the answer is 1 by 2, that is 0.5. They asked up to 1 decimal place, we got only 1 decimal place, so the answer is 0.5. This is end of the question. The question is, let W is equal to f of x comma y, where x and y are functions of t. Then according to the chain rule, comma, dw by dt is equal to ABCD options provided. This question is from engineering mathematics. Topic is calculus. Subtopic is partial derivatives, total derivative, which is from GATE 2017. The solution is, so given W is equal to f of x comma y, that is W is a function of x and y. Okay, where x and y are functions of single variable t. W is a function of two variables, but each x, y variable are functions of single variable t alone. So implies W is a function of t alone. When you substitute the xy value, what is x? Function of t is say t square. Y is equal to similarly function of t, e to the power t. If you put these two x and y in W, finally W becomes a function of t after gone x and y. That is after replacement of x and y. Okay. So differentiation, ordinary differentiation of dw by dt, because w is now function of single variable, so ordinary derivative takes place. If it is more than one variable, partial derivative takes place. So first of all, w is a function of more than one independent variable. X and y right now independent variables. When comparing x and y with t, x and y becomes dependent and t becomes independent. Okay. So first partial derivative with respect to x, w, that is dou w by dou x, into x is a function of single variable, so don't multiply dou x by dou t, because single variable means ordinary differentiation, dx by dt, plus similarly w is a function of another variable y, dou w by dou y. Now y is a function of single variable t, so just multiply ordinary derivative dy by dt. Okay, just in our 11th class. Okay. Y is equal to f of x and x is equal to some g of z. What is this meaning? Y is a function of x is a function of some z. Okay, or x is a function of some t. Function of t. By dx, and then x is a function of t, so you should multiply this dx by dt. So just dy by dt. So don't compare that cancellation for understanding easily. So this is one variable chain rule. This is rule, partial derivatives. Okay. So the answer is dou w by dou x into dx by dt plus dou w by dou y into dy by dt. Accordingly, the option is C. This is end of the question. The question is, if A is equal to 2 by 2 matrix 1562 and B is equal to 2 by 2 matrix 3784, comma A into B transpose is equal to 4 options ABCD provided. This question is from engineering mathematics. Topic is linear algebra. Subtopic is basics of matrices, which is 2007 gate question, 2 marks. The solution is, so here the question related to transpose as well as matrix multiplication. Transpose of a matrix is obtained by interchanging rows and columns from a given matrix. A into B matrix multiplication exists if A is of order m into n and B is of order n into p. That is, number of columns in the first matrix is equal to number of rows in the second matrix, then only product of A and B exists. Okay, so accordingly A into B transpose. A matrix is 1562. After transposing of the given 2 by 2 matrix, we will get 3874. So matrix multiplication, first row into first column 1 into 3 plus 5 into 7 35. First row into second column 1 into 8 plus 5 into 4. Second row into second column 6 into 3 18 plus 2 into 7 14. Second row into second column 6 into 8 48 plus 2 into 4 8. So this simplifies to 38 28 32 56. This is the answer. Accordingly, the option is A. This is end of the question. The question is, two cars P and Q are moving in a racing track continuously for 2 hours. Assume that no other vehicles are using the track during this time. The expressions relating the distance travelled d in kilometers and time t in hour for both the vehicles are given as P such that d is equal to 60t, Q such that d is equal to 60t square. Within the first 1 hour, the maximum space headway would be ABCD options given. This question is from engineering mathematics. Topic is calculus. Subtopic is basics, maxima, minima, which is from GATE 2017. The solution is, so the distance between the two cars P and Q at any time t is generally denoted by d symbol distance, but when for necessary condition of maxima minima of any function, whether it is distance or anything, the first derivative equals 0. We are using the operator for derivative d, so that's why you may get confusion that distance and this derivative d symbol both are looks like same symbol. Better to use the difference between P and Q, the distance measured is s of t. Okay, so be the distance at any time between cars P and Q. implies s of t is equal to 60t minus, because between means difference automatically, 60 t square. So this is the distance of the car P, this is the distance of the car Q. Okay, so the space headway to be maximum. Okay, for here the distance is a function of single variable t, that is t is the time, where t is time. For the space headway to be maximum, the necessary condition we have s dash t is equal to 0, implies d by dt of s of t is equal to 0, implies derivative with respect to 60t means 60, t square derivative 2t, so 120t is equal to 0, simplifies to t is equal to 1 by 2 hour, hr means hour, so that means 60 minutes. Okay, or hour 1 hour is 60 minutes, half hour means 30 minutes. Okay, so just put this t is equal to half in s of t, you will get the required maximum space headway. Okay, so therefore s of 1 by 2 is equal to 60 into 1 by 2 minus 60 into 1 by 4. Okay, so that is 60 by 4, so which is 15. Distance measured in kilometers, meters, etc. Okay, so within the first 1 hour the maximum space headway, the distance we got 15 kilometers and the time is 30 minutes. Okay, so therefore space headway would be maximum at t is equal to 30 minutes. Okay, comma s is equal to 15 kilometers. Okay, so here it's a typing error, it's not spared, space. Okay, so the answer is 15 kilometers at 30 minutes. The distance is at 15 kilometers, at the time 30 minutes. This is the answer. Accordingly, the option is A. This is the end of the question. Consider the following definite integral. I is equal to integral 0 to 1 sin inverse x whole square upon root over 1 minus x square dx. The value of the integral is ABCD options given. This is from engineering mathematics. Topic is calculus. Subtopic is integration, which is from GATE 2017. The solution is, so given I is equal to integral 0 to 1 sin inverse x whole square divided by root over 1 minus x square dx. Usually integrations, definite integrals or indefinite integrals evaluated by standard integrals procedure or formulas, or some problems by substitution method, or some problems evaluated by integration by parts, or some integrals evaluated by partial fractions and properties. Okay, so while doing these integration problems, we should remember both derivatives as well as integration formulas. Okay, that is related to each one related to other topic. Okay, so sin inverse x derivative is 1 upon root over 1 minus x square. So definitely the substitution is put sin inverse x is equal to t. So when you take substitution, that is called change of variable. Differentiate both sides. Implies sin dx is, find new variable t limits since x is equal to 0. Sin inverse 0 is also 0. X is 1. Sin inverse 1, sin 91. So t is equal to pi by 2. So these are the new limits 0 to pi by 2. So this is equal to 0 to pi by 2. Now simply t square dt. Looks like x square integration. T square integration with respect to t cube by 3. Between the limits 0 to pi by 2. So pi cube along with 2 cube. 2 cube is 8 into 3, 24. So simplifies to pi cube by 24. So the answer is pi cube by 24. Accordingly, the option is A. This is end of the question. The question is, the tangent to the curve represented by y is equal to x log x is required to have 45 degrees inclination with the x-axis. The coordinates of the tangent point would be ABCD options given. This question is from engineering mathematics. Topic is calculus, subtopic is basics, differentiation, which is from GATE 2017. The solution is, so we are going to find coordinates of the tangent. So let P, X, Y be the coordinates of the tangent to the curve y is equal to x log x, let us say equation 1, which makes that is theta is equal to 45 degrees with x-axis, that is with the x-axis. So according to geometry, that is coordinate geometry along with the differentiation related topics, so this is theta. So slope of the tangent to the curve is nothing but dy by dx, which is nothing but if the tangent makes an angle theta, then the slope of that line, tangent line to the curve, is tan theta. So we have dy by dx is equal to tan theta. What is this? Slope of the tangent. Slope of the tangent. And the same tangent makes an angle theta with x-axis. So that means tan theta is also slope of the same tangent. So every line having one slope. That's why both are equal. Okay. So this is dy by dx. How do you find? It is looks like the right side product of two x terms, which is UV rule, product rule. So v into, that is log x, into x derivative natural logarithm x into x derivative is 1 plus x into log x derivative with respect to x 1 by x is equal to tan theta, that is tan 45 1. Okay. So from this log x is equal to 0 implies x is equal to 1 since log 1 value 0. Okay. When x is equal to 1, how do you find y value? That is in the equation of the curve, substitute this x value. From 1, comma, y is equal to 1 into log 1. So that is 0. Okay. So therefore, coordinates are P of x value 1, y comma, y value 0. This is 1 comma 0. So the answer is 1 comma 0. Accordingly, the option is A. This is end of the question. Is Consider the following second order differential equation. Y double dash minus 4y dash plus 3y is equal to 2t minus 3t square. The particular solution of the differential equation is ABCD options given. This question is from engineering mathematics. Topic is differential equation. Subtopic is higher order linear equation with constant coefficients, which is from GATE 2017. The solution is, so given differential equation has y is dependent variable, t is independent variable. So your solution is y variable. But they are asking particular solution, which means that particular integral. So d square minus 4d plus 3 into y is equal to 2t minus 3t square. So d square means second derivative of y, which can be written as prime notation, y double dash minus 4y dash plus 3y. Okay. Now they are asking particular solution. Okay. So particular solution is nothing but particular integral with short form pi is equal to 1 upon the operator. This is generally noted by f of d. Okay, which is a differential operator, d square minus 4d plus 3 into RHS of the equation, that is 2t minus 3t square. This is the procedure. Now how to evaluate this value? So there are some short method rules for finding particular solutions based on that polynomial, that is the corresponding rule is, so you should express the denominator as 1 plus some other d function and then shift into the numerator will become whole power minus 1 or minus 2 according to the given power of the denominator. Then expand by standard Maclaurin series expansion or binomial expansions up to the terms containing d power m. If the power of t is m, then operate each term on t power m, that is x power m. T power m means x is the independent variable, but in the question here t is the independent variable. So here the power m is 2, maximum power of t is 2. So we should expand up to the terms containing d square. So sometimes it is difficult to get 1 plus some other new function of d. In that cases, better to factorize the denominator and apply partial fractions. Already factorization, that is easy to identify, easy to find the factors. 3 into 1 minus 4 can be written as minus 3 minus 1. So it has the factors d minus 1 into d minus 3 into 2t minus 3t square. So here in the margin I am doing the partial fractions. Just take capital D right now a variable d minus 1 into d minus 3 is equal to a by d minus 1 plus b by d minus 3 by partial fractions method. Okay. So take the LCM on the right side, cancel both denominator, which simplifies to 1 is equal to a into d minus 3 plus b into d minus 1. Okay. So 1 is equal to a plus b, take d common, minus plus minus 3a minus b. Okay, so a equating like terms, a plus b, there is no d term in the left side, so we will get 0 minus 3a minus b is equal to 1. So therefore a is equal to, so if you solve, minus 2 is equal to 1, a is equal to minus of, b is equal to half. So if I cross check this equation, plus 3 by 2 minus of 2 by 2, that is 1. So finally I can get back to this, a value minus of, so minus of into 1 by t minus 1, next plus of into 1 by d minus 3. Both are operated on 2t minus 3t square. Now it is easy to collect or get plus 1 here by taking the constant term, lowest degree term outside, minus of into 1 by minus of 1 minus d, d minus 1 can be written as like this. Okay, so plus of into 1 by, I can write minus 3 outside, and then 1 minus d by 3. Both are operated by 2t minus 3t square. Okay, so this minus 6 into the numerator becomes negative power minus 1 by 6 into 1 minus d by 3 whole to the power minus 1. Both are by 2t minus 3t square. So half into 1 plus d square, and then etc. No use of getting higher order term because the power of t m. And this is minus 1 by 6, 1 plus d by 3 plus d square by 9 plus etc. So both are again operated by 2t minus 3t square. Since that procedure for particular integral, okay, here m is equal to 2, that is the power of polynomial is highest power of t, which is nothing but the polynomial indicating. So here it is a second degree polynomial, so the power of highest power of t is 2, so we should collect the terms up to d square. So in this, half minus 1 by 6, that is 3 minus 1 by 6, 2 by 6 means 1 by 3 constant term, and my half minus 1 by 18, so 9 minus 1, 8 by 18, that is 4 by 9 into d. Next 1 by 2 minus 1 by 54, 27 minus 26, so 13 by 27 d square, and then etc. all are operated by 2t minus 3t square. So this is equal to operating means 1 by 3 into 2t, so 2 by 3t minus t square. Next plus 4 by 9 into capital D stands for first derivative, 2 minus 60 plus 13 by 27, d square means second derivative, so that means minus 6. So finally this simplifies to 8 by 9, and then this is 3 2s are 3 9s are, so 26 by 9, 8 by 9, 8 minus 26 minus 18 by 9. So just you check that the here two constant terms, okay, will simplify to minus 2, next minus 2t minus t square, so just t square, there is minus t square or not, okay. So 2 by 3 minus 3 2s are 3, 8 by 3, okay, so minus 6 by 3, nothing but minus 2, we got minus 2t also or not. So like that, what is that constant term remained, 8 by 9 minus 3 2s are, that is 26 by 9, so minus 18 by 9, nothing but minus 2, so that simplifies, okay. This is for just cross check purpose. So if you feel difficult, then already options provided, substitute each option in place of y, operate these three terms on y, whichever gets the answer 2t minus 3t square, that option is the answer, that is the alternative method. So is the required particular solution, okay. So what is method 2? Substitute each option in the given differential equation for y, whichever satisfies. That means if you put here y first option, then this simplify left side which is equal to right side answer 2t minus 3t square, then that is called satisfies. Whichever satisfies, that is the answer. Okay, so finally the answer is minus 2 minus 2t minus t square. Accordingly, the option is A. This is end of the question.